Everybody is always early when it comes to our stream, of course. Welcome along. Sid, welcome. Connor, Anaruda, Kimo, Q-Storm, Mark, Zachariah, Mark, obviously mentioned already. James, Davor, all welcome in nice and early for today's stream. Hope you are doing well. Sprints time, no queues, hopefully, in what is going to be hopefully a nice sprint, nice and easy round of racing to get some big parts and drivers. Bradley, what's up? How are we doing? C Starkey, all going good, mate. All going good. How are you? And you know what we like to do?
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Yannick Schumacher hits the subscribe on YouTube. Yannick, if you're watching, welcome along as well. Solanki, welcome. And George joining the chat as well. Yeah, we're going to get racing for some sprint crates. David, welcome too. And we're going to hopefully get some big parts. We're a couple of big parts away from upgrades. So hopefully we can get some of that. Hopefully not a queue in sprint crates, Kimo. Hopefully not. So let's kick it into gear a little bit, shall we? Let's get a P1. Anybody want to have some early guesses as to what we're getting over here? Yep, P1 time. Anyone to set the tone of what we're about to get? Let me know. I mean, Davor with the beat. Davor's always positive. Kimo's always negative with Zenith. Oh, Bradley's got Zenith as well. And Aruda goes Lando. I mean, we'll take a Lando. Or a Beat. I think I'd take any of them two. But, I mean, let's find out. And then we can get straight into some more. David goes Occo. We got James with the old Kevin! Carlos Q medal. Can you imagine if I opened this now and it was a Q medal? How funny. It wouldn't be funny, would it? Let's be honest. No word from Hutch just yet, Nick. I think they're investigating, but no word on compensation or anything like that. So we await the news. But let's see if we can start off. A1 Beats, welcome. Hopefully something. I mean, we didn't get any GP rewards, so hopefully whatever this is better than what we had before. Some Mr. Well, it wasn't Logan Sargent. Colapinto. Some Hamilton. And the first reward of sprints on a Monday goes to
Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Yeah, we probably don't want him, do we? Checo Perez. I mean, it's a driver that we don't have many of. 221 out of 400. So on that point, it's probably not a bad pull. But yeah, we'd like a little bit better. I'll show you a quick run through the account, show you what we need. We've obviously got a big GP coming up this week with Max, Leclerc and Lando. all boosted. Got some decent crates that we can unlock as well. First sprint crate off the stream, Nick. So, let's just show you. That is what the car looks like. So, we're not far off some big max outs. Nemesis 369, Reactor 380, Behemoth 340. So we're actually, we're not far away at all. And then drivers, Verstappen 334. I've got all level 7s for this week. So 334. Verstappen, Leclerc 222, and we've got Lando. So we need to get them a little bit higher. Science is only 1 off level 8 as well. But yes, hopefully we can race a GP this week. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's get the cornering setup back on. I tell you what, let's treat the fans. Let's open up this legendary crate. Mark, welcome. After a great result at the weekend as well for you, Mark. Welcome along. And Connor, things never change. Death, taxes, and Connor losing at Rocket League in a tournament. Just the way it goes, Connor. So 1 book. Come on, something perfect in the epics right now. And if you are watching this stream, we want you to join in as we go through as much as possible too. So, Stroll, on to some epics then coming up. Here we go. I'll take it. 17 Albon, 369 out of 400. That's getting closer. So, I'll take it. Whatever, as long as we're not maxed, I'll absolutely take it. So, Alex Albon, 17. The final one of this one. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would take that. 9 Fernando Alonso. But in our situation, that is not really what we want. So, we'll make sure we queue everything up. We just got that legendary crate as well. So, let's get back into it. Let's try and get some sprints. And hopefully, it's time to get some decent rewards as well. Because weekend, yeah, I think it's best to leave the weekend in the past, right? That was a shocker. Shocker. Let's go, Monaco. Everyone knows Monaco I hate as well. So we've got to race at Monaco today. That's the frustrating part. You're going to see me lose some hair very quickly. Very quickly. But here we go then, round the streets. Nick, I know you mentioned it recently, but obviously I think this last stream you maybe wasn't here live. Yep, the new boost feature down below. Don't tell me we're lagging on this already. Oh, yes, we're lagging on it already. Great. Look at that lag. I mean, that's fun lag, isn't it? That is almost like Frogger. Yeah, I don't know what we do about that one. Let's try and unplug the cable, see if that helps me catch up a little bit. Oh, Davor's off already. Davor. There's not a party like a Davor party, that is for sure. Thank you very much for the gifted 1 membership there, Davor. Thank you. And you're always a legend. And that goes to Clips Pub GM. You do get a gifted sub off Davor as well. So say thank you to Davor. Big W as well for everybody as well in there too. RML made the finals GP. Lucky you. But yeah, Nick, I thought it's quite good. It looks alright, doesn't it? The old little boost thing. I've got to sort this lag out, but I don't really know how I'm going to sort it out. I'm going to have to find a way. It does do this from time to time. It's almost like it just can't catch back up with itself. Let's see. Let me switch back a minute. Dongle, new to F1 Clash. When do you unlock the feature to queue crates? Dongle, that is with the pit pass. If you purchase the monthly pit pass, that is when you get hold of the queuing crates. Let me just try and sort this. So, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, no worries, Dongle. It's definitely worth having, mate. Definitely worth having. Let's just try and stop. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and bring down the quality a little bit. See if that's the one that's basically killing us off a little bit. Let's go that one. Let's go that one. Let's see if we can come back in here. Yeah, he still don't want to play. Look how laggy this is. It's just bonkers. I don't know why. It always does this when I first log on to the stream. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Again, we'll try and sort it out. We are racing at the moment. We are in P2 and P4, as you can see. What else can we do to change this? Let me go on to a different one. Again, it's always good fun. And we'll do the old reboot of the phone after this as well. Let's go that one. I'll end up disconnecting probably, most likely. Let's see if this works a little bit better. Let's see. It might be a little bit smoother. We'll find out. We'll get racing. Toki, welcome as well. Yeah, Andrew, I don't know. For me, it was laggy. It's just like that jolt. But I think the main thing for me is I can see it's behind. And by the way, down here at the minute, it is bugged in the game. I can't currently see my tyres or anything like that. So, yeah, luckily we're in 1-2 at Monaco. But, yeah, Dongle, if you've got any more questions, just feel free to let us know. But luckily we don't have to worry about tyre management on Alonso because we can't see it anyway. So, luckily, that is good. That's good for this race. 27%, yeah, Leclerc's going down. I just can't see Alonso's for some reason. But, again, this happens from time to time when I try and change the screen. Toki, your bot was fun. Was that the last race I was in? Or did you quit or something? Yeah, I can't see Alonso's. He's just blanked out. So this quality is not as good. But for now, at least it can run. And then after this sprint, as I run out of tyres, after this sprint, I'll do the old reboot of the phone. And hopefully we can get on the bit better quality. Good luck for you, Connor, as well. Cyclone level 6 at the start of the GP. Was able to max it out. You must have Cyclone. If you got Cyclone, Nick, that is unbelievable. Big points. Counting the clan chest. Wow, coin boost. Yeah, Pefmos. So anybody who got the coin boost today and the race crate, that wasn't compensation for the weekend. That wasn't compensation. If I'm honest, Toki, I would have split the points with you. If you race. If you do come up against me, I will split the points 45-45. Assuming that I'm going to win. Here comes another Q medal racer to get in the P1s. 4 soft in Monaco. You need about 100 RML, I would say. Yeah, you need about 100, and even then it runs out a little bit. But yeah, I'd always split the points. Dongle, if you can afford the pit pass, it's definitely worth getting. It is going to elevate you and get you through the game. If also you're interested, I do have a series guide as well that you can watch, and that covers every single series. So all the way from Series 2 all the way up to the latest track rotations in 10, 11 and 12. So make sure to give that a watch. But the pit pass, of course, it has crates in there. It has power-ups. It's going to help you. Real player by the look of it. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to give as compensation. I really don't. And it's going to be a very interesting topic, isn't it? Very interesting topic. Because how do they make it fair? For example, let's give you as an example, Nick. You might have got 560 Cyclone, whereas I didn't get through and got none. They're not going to go and give me 560 Cyclone now, are they? So in theory, I'm looking forward to what they do, put it that way. I think it's going to be interesting. How do they balance the books with everybody? As we're into P2. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. This was a Hellas McLaren driver. Looks like he sits in junior to lower his groups and then takes P1 by the look of things. Just off visuals. But we're going to try and take the big points anyway. We're through at the minute. Into P2, P3. Well, Philip, thank you for popping in. Very much appreciated. What race we can use boost from the last event? Not many, Davor. I mean, what was the last boost? Was it tuning? So anything cornering, really, is going to help you. David, you got 90 Zenith. Jesus. Yeah, that's rough. You might as well. You may as well have not got through. Yeah, I'm interested, Andrew. Exactly. Then I would make 40. But if there's any other track, Toki, then I'll split the points with any. I try and split the points where I can, if I'm honest. What the update 45 will bring to the game, I don't. They've been very vague with the update, to be honest, and what it's going to bring. I think I spoke to MK, and yeah, he mentioned about it feels a little bit smoother, the cars on the track. We'll see if that is the case, though. But I'm on iPhone, so I'm not going to get it anytime soon. Exactly, Nick. How do they determine what position I would have got in the final round? Do you know what I mean? How would they have known I wouldn't have had the best round of my life and took P1? Maybe if they go on my history, they knew that weren't going to be the case. They knew I would have got P10 or something, or P70. As we come in and out of the pits. P1 crates. Can you imagine, Mark? We all get P1 champion crates, 500 and something epics, and we all go and get Zenith. Can you imagine the bait that Hutch would provide us with? We're going to give you 560 epics or whatever it is as a apology, and you all get Zenith. Oh, that would be killer. But it is very hard to it's very hard to work out what they're going to do. As we get P4. So this one's looking good. Yeah, well, to be fair though, Andrew, if you're racing Challenger, I mean, ×2 rewards is pretty pointless anyway, isn't it? Or any sort of rewards, because you probably don't need any of the assets anyway. Good morning to E. Julianis. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, only the people who don't have a P1 should get max rewards. We'll take it. Gotta take my wins somehow, right? Full of Zenith. People not getting very good sprint crate rewards, it seems today. Julianis getting P1s again. You're on the wrong team still, Julianis, so you're still a rival. We need you in our team. You're just a P1 taker. That's what we're going to call you. Exactly, Andrew. You can chill for the rest of the season. People like me who don't have a P1 champion will be sweating it out up until the last week of the season. David. See, David pipes up. David's got a P1 as well, look. That's why he's sitting there all happy. He's got a couple. Hey, Nick, P1 is a P1, mate. Absolutely. Good luck to... If anybody gets P1, fair play. Absolutely fair play. And David, you know I know you earned that P1. In the hardest EU group of them all. Probably one of the hardest groups on the game. Today's rewards were just... if I'm honest, Do you want me to tell you the reason why I think they're giving out free race crates and coin boosters today? It's to take a little bit of the pressure away from all the mess at the weekend. That's what I would do. If I had such bad game development at the weekend, chuck out some free gifts and hope that it quietens people down a little bit. That is what I'd say would happen. That's what I think it's been designed to do. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they were planning it already. But it wouldn't surprise me for it to be the case. Just a little bit of quietener. Albon again maxed out the other week. That's the annoying part. Or Dennis, welcome. Good afternoon. 9p1 more. You can take 9 if you want, MK. As long as I'm not in your group. Hamilton, Zenith, Arc and Surge for RML. What else did I see above? Davor got 5B, 11 Nemesis, 5 Alonso and 5 Norris. So downforce. Yeah, I could imagine Hutch's Discord being an absolute destruction zone. That is what I could imagine it being. Bribe all the maxed accounts to sit out for a week so you can get... Andrew, we had this laugh in my own server, okay? So anybody who's watching the stream will know this information, right? For the last few weeks, I've tried to get through to finals in Champion. And every single time, I've got a Q medal. Annoying. The only time yesterday, or Saturday, that I actually scored enough points to get P2 and get through to final round, I still took a Q medal. However, it then gave me an F medal for today. This is not the only person that can struggle and then get double whammied by Q medals. Literally, I went like 3 weeks without getting through to suddenly getting through and still getting a Q. I'm like, what? I just couldn't win. I couldn't win. I tell you what, one thing I do notice, and I don't know, probably for more, this could be for anybody really. I haven't spent too much on this game over the last probably 5-6 months, if hardly anything. And the one thing I'd say is, you do start to notice how strong some people seriously get without masses of rewards. So like, I think Catch Me B, we were quite like ahead of him, and he seems to be a quite decent level now. You notice a lot of players suddenly change how they perform. I mean, fair play to them. I'm nothing against it, by the way, but it's just something when you're not keeping up, you notice it a lot more. The Easy, chilling with a stream after exhausting exam session. Well, hopefully your exam session went well, mate. Fingers crossed. And now, hey, when you're not in an exam, kick back, chill out, reset. That's what you want to do. Talking from a man who doesn't like exams. But no, welcome to the stream, mate, as well. I'm glad you like to chill and sit with the stream as well. That's what we like around here. We just chill out. Everybody knows each other these days. So, again, it's just a nice chilled stream on a Monday evening. Get a few sprint rewards. Have a laugh with the chat. Davor Santa pops up every now and then. You know, it's not great. Great fun. Yeah, on opening round, Mark, we had a really good round. I think we scored 366. And even with that, I only scored like 37 points at Austria, I think. So there was another possible 10 points available. I don't know what the final round score was in Champions Top Group. I probably wouldn't have got P1 anyway, but... Oh, God, he's back again. Davor, man. Well, Davor, you already know you're the GOAT. I'm going to have to start putting you on the scroll bar on the main stream at this rate. Davor, I'm going to have to get you live on stream at this rate. It's the only way. It's the only way. Live Relics, if you are watching and active and listening, you've got a free monthly subscription off Davor. So a massive dub for Davor in the chat. Yeah, maybe top 10 I might have squeezed as well. 396, David. That is a hard score. P from us, well, hopefully we can get... I mean, we're doing well on viewers. I mean, we would get more viewers as well if the game was thriving and really good. So with the viewers that we've got some amazing viewers, some amazing community. I'd pick all this. I'd have the same viewers now with the community I've got than having 100 people. Absolutely. So, but hopefully, I mean, was anybody here for the live streams when the game first come out last season? Or this season? We got literally, what was it, 350 watchers at one point, I think it was. Most likely because Android was down. That was probably the reason why. But for me, I will absolutely take it. Yeah, we had massive numbers. It was incredible. And yeah, Andrew, you can try, but if it doesn't work, you got to come straight back. That's the caveat. Q-Storm remembers, oh wow. Yeah, Kimo maybe. But basically, anyone in Android didn't get allowed access to the game for like 2-3 days, I think it was, at season launch. And obviously, we were I think all the other content creators at the time were all Android as well. So I was laughing it up. I was loving life. Although I hope that is not the same again. I think it's unfair, so I'd hope not. OR finished 7th, started Sunday on P1, then won it. Yeah, I think I saw the group that I had, Nick, and I got straight back into the normal top group in Europe. So I don't think there was any way I was going to come ahead and destroy it. No way. Too high score. I think David said 396. I couldn't get that with two. I couldn't do that in 2 rounds. And yeah, I've seen the rewards. I'm going to try and cover it off tomorrow in the strategy video, MK. Interesting changes again. Yet again. And back to our favourite circuit, Monaco. Here we go. I'll take it. I'll take it, Merch. Absolutely, Mark. Forgot about that. Well, funny enough, Mark, I tried to create some merchandise at some point, but I have no creative bone in my body. I wouldn't have a clue what to create any merchandise for. I could just put my face on a hoodie. You can all walk around in a hoodie if you want, with Hazard W on the front. Although, Mark, you might have to argue. How do you want to see merch that says, I'll take it? I mean, that can be read in so many different ways, mate. I mean, this rival's going to beat me here. Absolutely. Got first since last season was Andrew. So, well, I'm hoping they get the release right. It's interestingly that they're doing the Android update first this week. And the iPhone after. So, I'm very surprised that they've done that. I mean, why suddenly make that change? I mean, maybe they're preparing for the new season. Legio merch with delivery behind me. I have to get some I'm gonna have to get some creative bones again. I think Android, off memory, takes a little bit longer to approve changes compared to Apple. I think that's what I want to say. I might be wrong, I might get corrected, but I believe Android are a little bit more stricter with their rollouts compared to Apple. But hopefully I'm not delayed anyway on the new season. That is one thing. I'd hate to sit there and not be able to do anything. But yeah, I think it was definitely Android that was late last year. As P2, we are in with some pit stops as well. Got to go to some mediums. So bad on tyres, Leclerc, around here. Yeah, so that's the reason. I mean, what's the chances that they could launch the game and then suddenly do it early for Android because they think it's going to take days? Takes hours and then everyone's out already. Who knows? It's going to be good either way. I'll say it's going to be good either way. Who knows what the new season's going to have in store? We generally don't know. As in we come, right behind the rival who has got 100% power unit though, so we are going to struggle. Get a little bit unlucky in traffic for Alonso. Q-Storm. Q-Storm joining in the fun as well. You're going to make me do one in a minute. Let's go, Q-Storm. Q-Storm rivaling Davor for legendary status. Thank you very much, Q-Storm. And who got that? Unforgiven. If you are watching, you are active, you have got a month membership from Q-Storm as well. So congratulations. You get a few emojis and fun. And by the way, anybody who is watching, if you are a channel member, make sure to link your Discord to your YouTube account. Because if you do that, you'll automatically get placed into a private server in my server, where you can access all the trap maps that are in my strategy guide videos, all the boost maps. You'll get access to it all. So make sure you, if you are a channel member, have that updated as well. That will get you automatic access. Definitely worth doing. Definitely. Highly recommend. Highly. So, let me just... Oh, what have I done here? What have I done here? Ruined it. I'm trying to sort something out quickly. Let's just try and push.
Fast delivery.
Go away. I don't want that. Pause. Right, so let's try and join in. Where are we? As rival got us. P2. I wasn't really watching, if I'm honest. Just trying to remember how to do something. So let's carry on racing. Try and keep it going. 1602. I'll take the loss. Evening, Keith, as well. James has forgotten how to win. That's never good, James. Never good. You gotta keep up the winning, Sunshine. Got to. Where is? Ah, here we go. I know where it is now. Let's do that one. You're hutching this stream. I know. I'm trying. I'm going to join in the fun. That is what I'm going to do. Memberships. Got a couple more where they come from. Well, we got 2 more of that noise to come. Yeah, I've got a lot of dancing to do, isn't it? No, so basically anybody who's just got a channel membership, congratulations to Drake J, Mitchell Baker, Fabiano, Captain, Sopua, and John F1 Clash. You have all got channel membership. So just on your point there, Andrew, basically go into your Discord account, and you've got basically, you can see where you can link to Twitch, you can link to YouTube, everything like that on your actual Discord account. So if you go into there, click YouTube, you have to sign into YouTube through your Discord account. Once you do that, you will get auto assigned to a little private server of mine, where people can access some trap maps and some boost guides. There's a little general chat if you want to speak to me outside of the basic main server. If you want some weekend GP help, you can obviously also comment in there as well. So that's just a little bit of a thank you, obviously, for anyone who is also supporting the stream as a channel member. But congratulations all those who have just won a channel membership. So again, you don't have to be a channel member. You can just be here on stream watching. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask as well. But let's go. Let's get some rewards. I think we're not far off a sprint crate now. I think we're only about one race. This might be the sprint crate reward coming up, actually. Yeah, add it up, Andrew, and you should get added automatically. Nick, the gifts, they're basically, the gifts are just the level membership. Just gives you basically a load of emojis to do, but it obviously supports the channel, supports me with a membership as well. Will Lewis Hamilton shine in the bright colours of Ferrari? Probably look like Marcus Rashford, change your team, joining the mighty Aston Villa, looking a very good player. I think Lewis Hamilton will be a very good driver for Ferrari. Will he be better than Charles Leclerc? I don't think so. Will he be better than Carlos Sainz? I rate Carlos Sainz. I think he is good. Is he that standard? I don't know. But I think, yeah, I think he's going to do well. Max Prost and Schumacher, Jartmans, you must be killing it, mate. You must be killing it. Big game, absolutely, Mark. I'm a little bit concerned after our Ipswich fiasco. But you never know. I think naturally, Mark, it's probably easier for Villa to play Liverpool than it is Ipswich. Because you sit 10, 11 players behind the ball, Liverpool ain't going to do that. So it should be good. Oh, there's loads of Liverpool fans in here. Jesus Christ. God, 58 Liverpool fans. TMD, welcome to the channel, TMD. Good evening, sir. How are we? Concerned after war. I reckon you'll be alright. You always overcome us. 23-24. That's tough going, Jartman. Tough going. But I'm pretty sure we're about to get the sprint crate. So there's a good nearly 60 people watching. If you are watching now for me, hit in the chat on Twitch or YouTube, what are we going to get from our sprint crate? What? How do you mean, Jartman? Rashford proves the Lunchables deal. Oh, TMD, never change. I think we're going to get the reward anyway. I believe we are going to get a reward. I don't think we've got another race to do. I think this is now. Let's have a look, shall we? There you go. P1, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's the second of the stream. The first one was that man. So if you are just joining the stream, the first sprint crate was...
Oh, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Checo Perez in crate... Oh, campaign mix. 87 plus. It weren't that great, to be honest, Jarman. What's with these rewards? Or which rewards are you on about, James? Which ones? Alonso Mark goes. Anybody with a chat? Wakey, wakey. Right, it depends what sprints you get, James. It depends what rewards you get. Hopefully we're going to get something good. Max Epic. I mean, oh, Jartman's laughing it up. Rashford and Salah. Jesus. Beat Cyclone, Daddy Boy, Stroll. And RML got the smooth operator.
You know what that was? That was the smooth operator. Smooth operation.
I heard Vettel back to F1. I did hear that. Justin Appleyard says the one and only Kevin. Samara, welcome. We're just about to get this P1 crate on the way. Russell 13, Jartman says. Let's find out, shall we? 31, Checo Perez. Obviously maxed. Drops an album. Max Verstappen. We got one more until the epic. Zhou Guan Yu. And here comes the epic. Come on! Let's go! Mr. Davor. He's done it before. He's done it again. He's called the big beat out. Let's go. Davor, look right there. That is what we like. 316 now out of 400. Davor just knows it. Just knows it. Let's go. We're on our way. We're on our way to the Max account. We're on our way. How do we get there? I don't know. How do we get there? I don't care. All I know is we're on our way. We're on our way. Max account, we're on our way. Oh, singing was never really my forte, I must be honest. Sorry you all had to deal with that then. We get a little bit excited. Davor is the lucky charm. I'm going to get a picture of Davor like either side here. And he's just going to be with us the whole time. That's what we're going to have to do. Vettel should feature as a legendary driver. We've had some worse ones. Absolutely. I want to bring back some retro drivers from a few years ago. Bring back the Kimmies. Let's go. Come on then. That was good. Pef Moss, it really depends if we get P1 in Champions. If we don't get P1 in Champions, it's going to be tough. Jartman, I have uploaded an icon pic on my Twitch, on my TikTok. If you go and find my TikTok, Jartman, there is an icon pic on there, and I do also have an icon pic to release on YouTube. I just haven't done it yet. That one has already been done. I just haven't clicked release. Let's go then. I'll send you a necklace with my photo. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. So, away we go. Come on, let's keep it up. I can't remember. Go and have a look, Jartman. You have to find it. We won't ruin the surprise. Hackinen's a good one. I'd like to see a little bit of Hakkinen in F1 Clash. Yeah, exactly. They do have a bit of banter in them, to be fair, Nick. But we got to keep this up. We got to keep the. We got to keep the hope. That is for sure. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get. What do we need really? Probably Nemesis is the one. We've got a big. I would like to say we've got a big 2 days of sprints to try and max out a few parts ready for the GP. But the problem is, we don't know if we're going to make it through the GP because Hutch will have their final say. So this could all be for nothing. It could all be for nothing. So we're just going to have to hope that we've got a chance. Mazepin is a legendary driver. I mean, I didn't rate. I tell you what, I didn't rate was Massa as a legendary driver. I didn't agree with that one. He was a great guy and a great driver. Just didn't really think he was legendary driver. Considering the word legend, didn't necessarily think that. Yeah, Nick, I need anything to try and compete with the big players of Top Group EU. I can't compete at the moment, so the quicker I get there, the quicker I might have a chance. Get last, yeah, save the boost, that's what you want. I'll have to probably have a look after, Andrew. It should definitely be through YouTube. You might want to... I think I had this. You might want to unlink it and try again, but definitely Google it, because I'm pretty sure I had this, and it didn't work. I'm pretty sure. I can't see any role update at the minute. Weber and Coulthard, yeah, again, two that... Maybe we'll get Kovalainen back. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a few legendary... Obviously, I know they have to have a weaker set and a stronger set of legendary drivers, but... Yeah, there's a few that you would argue that probably couldn't. Try it like 7 times. They just got us some YouTube accent and fails to fully... just Google it, Andrew. See what it says. There's definitely a way of doing it. Get your P1 and go home. Not cost effective, but how do you... I wouldn't even get it from there, Nick. If I'm honest, I've probably got more chance of getting a P1 if I was to reset my account and start again. I would have more chance of getting a Champions P1. There is too many top players, and I'm not even talking about players with big spend, because obviously we have that. There is just some very good players in the Europe. And there's some very competitive Grand Prix events when we get through. But, you know, we'll keep at it. We're not one to ever, like, give up. We'll keep trying. Nigel Mansell, exactly. There's some big names out there. Obviously, you got Nicky Lauda this year added in. They had James Hunt. They're better drivers. Oh, that's proper F1. Yeah, I mean, maybe they need to do a Wrecker Legends or something like Latifi, Sargent. I just seen it. I'm pretty sure I just seen it in here. Where did we put it? Latifi, yeah. I mean, there should be something. They should just make it utter car crash legendary driver status, and they all just crash all the time. Pastor Maldonado, what a guy! Who remembers Pastor Maldonado's win? It's Spain. What races they were back then. David, welcome. Yeah, I'm gutted that legendary drivers haven't been great this season. I would have loved to have a chance at using a very, very good Senna or a very good Prost. Yeah, was it 2010, 2012? Couple of guesses. Basically, there was 5 different drivers winning the first 5 races. It was awesome. Big Pastor Maldonado. Phew. Yeah, I mean, they were the good days, weren't they? Spain 2012, David says. I mean, I can't believe that's 12 years, 13 years ago. That makes me feel sick. Feels about the same time I last got a P1 as well, 13 years ago. Yeah, exactly, Nick. And this is the one thing that we say to people, like, when people... And I learnt this exactly the same as you. I joined... I was in some little clubs at the start of my F1 Clash career. Then I joined Blue Flags, who were probably the best team on the game for quite a few years, with rivals Black Sails against them. And yeah, it was only when I joined Blue Flags that I realised how in-depth this game can go and can be taken. I know a lot of people, if you're watching, if you're just a general... casual player.
We've got a new subscriber.
As Juan Manuel Verona hits the subscribe as well. Thank you very much, Juan. And yeah, it's only when I joined that team that I generally really truly understood the game, and yeah, in theory they made me into the player I am today. Yeah, it's you can go so in depth. So that's the one thing I'd recommend to anybody. If you're watching, if you're a casual player, if you just race the GPs as much as you can, just make sure to join a team and get a good team, get an in-depth team. And honestly, you can elevate your progression so much more in this game. It's when you realise it is just a mobile game, but it can also feel so much more as well. That's if you can put up with the bugs and that kind of stuff. Got to get through that part first. What do we got? This should be a nice, easy win. Hopefully. Albon in second. Albon, he's got a great qualifying. That's why Albon sits high. But he's got bad tyre management, so in theory, he should drop back. He's already down into P3 now. But bad tyre management for Mr. Albon. I think you'll see Albon this season in May, when they do the resets. I think you'll see Albon go back down to a lower series driver. Definitely. I mean, look at the comparisons to Williams. You've got Albon in P3, and you've got Colapinto down in 22nd. That must be the biggest drop of team in this game. But I think Albon only got put there because he had such good qualifying last year. Like, he was always getting into Q3. He was really just taking out some big names. Whereas this season, I think that's gone back a little bit. I mean, he got overshadowed by Colapinto for a few weeks, few races. So, yeah. As we hit P3. Yeah, Colapinto, obviously, is the what? The level 2 Logan Sargent, pretty much. No, we appreciate that, Nick. But remember, it is absolutely your call to do the strategies, to do your setups, etc. That's what the main thing you got to do. And no, Keith. I think my videos show on the Discord, but that's about it. There's Leclerc in P2. And Alonso's in. Yeah, I got asked if I want my videos to be added to the ping chat, because I still create F1 Clash content. So that's why, obviously, they're included. I said I might as well have them there. What's the harm in not having them there? Yeah, exactly, Keith. Yeah, that's the reason. I got offered for them to be in there. So, yeah, I went with it. Can you win with a no-stop? I tell you what, Quashy, we could in previous years. You can't really do it now. I think we used to do streams where we used to like 8 hards and win. Whereas, yeah, this season, you can't really do that. You might be able to do it down in Series 1. I'm in Team Texas F1 for 4 seasons, but I feel team is not pushing. Robert, if you want to come join one of our teams, then you are more than welcome. And that is the same to anybody who's watching the stream. If you do want to come into one of our teams, then you just got to get into our Discord and ask us the question. There is a join club section, and you can get involved that way if you wish. Yeah, Series 1 you can. It is only 4 races, exactly, 4 laps. I think Austria is 5 laps, isn't it? That's the only challenge you get. As this one's not going to look good, though. P1, P2. There he is, Fernando. Look at that, pulled well clear of the rival. Yeah, I think you would need, you probably need, I reckon you could do it around Mexico if you got 2 lap safety car. Nick, we are running a little bit of qualifying. So basically, anybody who comes against me that's got full, they'll probably beat me. But not when it comes up against like Monaco or Zandvoort. That's where I can hold the edge. That's why I've got qualifying in there. This circuit, no problem. You don't need qualifying for this circuit. I can't remember the other circuit that we've got. I'm forgetting that one. Monaco, Zandvoort, Canada. I can't remember the other one. Brian, welcome. Doctor, welcome. Brian, yeah, we're good, mate. We are absolutely fine. Hope you're doing well, Brian. Good to see you as always here. Can't Alonso 8 do full tracking hards in Barcelona? I mean, he might be able to, but he's going to score very, very low points, Julianis. Very low points. I mean, I'll be interested to know what he does, but I don't think I'm prepared. Singapore, yeah, okay, you're right. Singapore, you don't need qualifying for. So, yeah, really, two races that are good for qualifying, Zandvoort and Monaco, and 2 that are bad for qualifying setups, which are Zandvoort and Singapore. Yeah, Dr. GP was rough. Everybody felt the pain of GP. Well, not everybody. A lot of people felt the pain of GP this weekend. I'm hoping for some good compensation by the team. If I'm honest, I know everybody wants it, but I really do hope that Hutch take their time, and then, like, even if they gave us rewards or something on a Thursday, Friday, I just want them to get it right. There's no point rushing this. Get it right, and then hopefully everybody will be happy. I don't think everybody will be happy, because I think that's impossible to do. Isn't it? I think the biggest thing from the weekend, Doctor, is what did they do? Like, they had to really change something to make that happen how it did. Like, we've gone through so many GPs and we've never seen that issue. And then to suddenly see that issue meant there was a fundamental change. And that was before the update even got rolled into Play Store, Apple, whatever. So, yeah, I just don't know what they'll do. Yeah, Brian, exactly. I was a bit gutted, if I'm honest. Like, we had a really good round on Saturday for champion. We did make that really bad race in Austria, where we scored like 37, 39 points. But apart from that, we actually did put in a really good round. And yeah, in the end, I woke up in the morning. I mean, I don't know if anybody is the same here, but how many people wake up in the morning and the first thing they do is they either turn their alarm off or check their phone, they log on to F1 Clash, and they check their group before they get up. Let me know in the chat right now, how many of you, before you get out of bed, check your GP group? Or is it just me? I reckon so many of you do that. 100% so many people do that. I can guarantee. We're all the same. Look at everybody in the comments. Julianis don't need to do it because he takes P1 whoever's in the group anyway. But we're all the same. We go to bed. I bet you, I can guarantee you as well, just to add to a little bit of fun here. When you put your phone down for the final time, you have just checked your F1 Clash opening round group. So you check your group, you see where you are. You've probably counted how many people are there to make sure that you're going to go through or you're going to go out. So you probably know, and then you're going to turn your phone off, put it down and go to sleep. And then again, you wake up, you open your phone, straight on F1 Clash. Have I qualified? Yes or no? Who's in my group? There you go. That's how we roll. Is it wrong? Absolutely not. We're all addicted. We've all got the same problem. We need to go to anonymous F1 Clash addiction. Is what we need to do. Exactly, Bradley. We're bonkers, but we all do it. Check when I go for a pee throughout the night. Oh, Justin showing his age there. 100%. Alright, this will be how we show the age of the channel. Who gets up for a wee in the middle of the night and checks F1 Clash? 100% we're going to start showing people's ages right now. Tyler's affordable gaming tag. We won a community championship last season. So that is why we've got the custom livery. I was the captain of the team. And yes, we won. So we all got... Anybody who you see with this livery was a winner in the Community Championship. We took Kick Sauber to victory. And we got also... What did we do? I think we got 4 or 5 people, £2,000 each, $2,500, I think it was, each. Just for being in our club as well. Best thing I've ever done for many people on this game. To physically lead a team, to get people winning $2,000 again, literally for playing this game, was a massive, massive result. But yeah, that's how we got it. That's a little story that we had, Tyler's. Quite a unique story. And I don't think there will be one this year. They haven't done one yet. They haven't even opened Series 13 yet. So I can't see there being one. As Alonso is out of tyres, but he's going to win. And Leclerc's going to come third as well. Yeah, it was good. I'd like a little bit more fairer competition. I think there were so many more questions about the Community Championship. I would like a more hard fought how we're going to do things. Definitely. So, job done. I don't know, Nick. I generally don't know. Depends how they do it. So, P1 and P3. Job done. I'd like to hope we could do it again. Why not? So, that is in the bag. How many points are we on now? 140. I think there's a few people. MK has done the update. I know if he's still watching. MK, let the chap know how how it is so far, the update. Any noticeable differences? Nothing changed, so better than full of bugs. Well, as long as nothing's changed and it's working, that's the main thing, isn't it? Well, Nick, maybe next time when it comes back round, absolutely. And Brian's got the same update. I think a lot of people, it should just be background checks at this stage for the update, but yeah, we'll see if anything comes out of it. Basically, it was pretty much score as much reputation points in GPs as you can. That's pretty much what it did, and it was more like the average across the whole of your team that your score for your team got worked out on. Welcome, Andrew. Busy racing, but wanted to drop a like. Update seems okay from the people I spoke with. Welcome, Andrew. Thank you for hitting that like. Reminder to everybody watching, please do hit that like button as well on the stream. Be very much appreciated. CC points shown next month for new season. Last season, I had a look back actually. So when I did my how to get more points video, I released it around the 15th of March, the weekly challenge, the season end challenges. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's around that time. I reckon a couple of weeks. And we'll have the challenges announced. And that's when you'll be able to see your season score. Store from CC points from last year doesn't show anymore. So yeah, the CC store's closed. But yeah, it was about a month today, I think. Or about, yeah, I think it was about the 15th of March. I've got that in my head. That's when we should see season score challenges, if not sooner. And once you do that, you'll be able to track your progress, see how you're doing. You're going to have basically just under 2 months to try and go and complete as many as possible. But really, the best thing for you to do, or anybody watching, the best advice is to pretend that last year challenges are going to be the same. Because they've kept them the same every single year, apart from a few race changes. So I would do the same thing. Yeah, Andrew, send me a screenshot on Discord if you can. And I'll take a look at it after. Yeah. And the previous trackers that are in... There is a tracker in the resource sheet. Absolutely. That you can use as well. You can input all of your data and it will tell you how many roughly points you're going to get. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could say, Andrew, is watch a video and see a brand new person linking it. I'm pretty sure I had the problem, and I had to do some sort of unlink. I just remember that briefly, but I can't tell you what it was. No idea. And obviously, it's got to be your own YouTube channel. It's not my channel. It's got to be your own, obviously, login details. Yeah, I think... I mean, I've got like 47 billion MK, and that's quite hard to get to. So I think it'll be like 5 billion or something will be the max you can do. Something iPhone related. Strange. Get a computer or go onto an internet browser. Maybe try that way. Give us a rough idea. But, I mean, a lot of you have heard me say this before. I think they're a little bit overrated anyway, the CC points. I know it's great to have, and if anything, the crate timer is the best thing about it. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of CC points. I don't think we get anything real benefit out of it. Or massively overrated then. Yeah, no idea then, Andrew. Oh, unless I watched a video, wouldn't have a clue. Brian, basically, if they use boosts, obviously it's a real player. You'll usually find out if they push off the start. If they don't push from the start, from literally lights out, they're usually a bot. Now, power-ups are good. Yeah, well, exactly. An epic part, an epic draw. You can usually get a Series 12 and a Series 11 part from CC points if you've done most of them, which will help you initially. But the one thing I found this season was when I got to Series 12, I was lacking the power unit, powerhouse and reactor. So if I had to do this again, I'd try, on the free-to-play, I'd try to unlock one of them so I don't have to get to Series 12 and struggle. And yeah, it is a free unlock. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we get it for free. We get it for playing anyway, so it's always a bonus. But I don't know what else they could offer. I think it's got to be... I think mainly people would enjoy it if there were more power-ups, like get ×2 coins for 2 weeks, or... Do you know what I mean? I'd rather it be a power-up base. So, let me just check. Someone was at the door 7 minutes ago, apparently. 2 seconds. Maybe it was a parcel. Give me a sec. Green screen's broke, look, clearly. Right, guys, no joke, right? This is not the toilet. So, someone knocked the door, okay? And I don't know who knocked the door, but someone's left fish and chips at the door. It's not even mine. Literally, someone's left fish and chips, and I haven't even ordered fish and chips. I'll tell you what I've got, right? I mean, I don't know what's happened. Okay, this is. I haven't even ordered this. It's not even my address. Someone's got the address wrong. So, I've got a medium cod battered. Actually, I've got 2 medium cods. Davor, is this you? It's either Davor or it's Hutch compensation. One of the two. Anyway, so I've got 2 medium cods battered, 2 medium chips, a small curry sauce, and a large peas. I mean, how about that for compensation, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, you can't get better than that, can you, from Hutch? I mean, what do you reckon? Should we share it? I mean, it's been there 10 minutes. I mean, I'm going to have to phone them up and tell them. Some poor family is missing their fish and chips. We're going to have to do some investigation work, guys. We're going to have to get on the... We're going to do this. We're going to call them. We're going to find out who this number is. We'll phone the number, see what happens. I mean, what a great stream, by the way, this is. Everybody's thrilled. Turns out, guys, they're actually on the phone. They're probably phoning the chip shop. And I've got their chips. What is the chances of that? Oh, I can't believe it. I've literally got their fish and chips at the door. We are still racing, by the way. But if you are just joining the stream, we are not being random. I've just had fish and chips delivered, and I haven't ordered fish and chips. And I'm beating this guy, and I'm not even racing. The number's busy. I can't even get through to them. I mean, what's it? Is it actually fish and chips? Matt, it's actually full. It doesn't say. It just says by the pub. I mean, what a random night. I thought I heard the door. I mean, this is proper, like, in real life streams. I'm going to have to phone them up now and try and get hold of them. But I can't get through to the actual shop. Well, I'm assuming it's whoever this number is on the chip bag. You was here when Hutch sent me fish and chips, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, quality. Oh, I can't get through to this number, though, anyway. Oh, I got it now. Hi, you haven't ordered fish and chips by any chance, have you? Hi, I've got some fish and chips delivered to my house, and it's got this mobile number on it. What number are you? Yeah, it was on my doorstep, left on the thing. Yeah, they left it on the doorstep, and I heard the doorbell, and I've just gone to obviously answer it 5 minutes later because I didn't hear it. And, yeah, of course. What's that, sorry? I'm not, but, you know. Are they going to send you a new one out? Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Yeah, it's only 5. Yeah, it was only I am going to have to get rid of this fish and chips. She was fuming. she was right. So for anybody watching, like briefly before I go back and put everyone on, I've just had fish and chips delivered to my door. I heard the doorbell go. I was in a race. Door waits when I'm in a race. Gone to the door, opened it up, thought, right, get the Amazon parcel in. It was fish and chips. I haven't ordered fish and chips and it's got the wrong address on it. So there was a phone number on the bag. So I've called the phone number on the bag. And this lady answered. And I went, have you ordered fish and chips? And she went, who's calling? And I went, I think I've got your fish and chips, love. And she was like, did you order it? I was like, no. So in the end, she's phoned up the shop. The shop phoned her and went, I hope everything's okay with your meal. And she went, I ain't got my meal. Oh, so in the end, basically, she did order, but it's gone to the wrong house. So I've got fish and chips now, and I didn't ask for it for free. So just out of interest, by the way, £25 worth of food have been delivered to my house. Right here. Fish and chips in the bag. Look. Literally. The nation's favourite fish and chips. Full bag, look. You can see the weight in that. That is full. And I haven't ordered it. I mean, large peas. I mean, should we dive into it? Should we do, instead of a crate opening, should we have a fish and chip shop opening? I know you all after this stream. Right, should we take a lot? She didn't want it anyway. So, let's rate the fish and chips before we get into the crate. I know you've been waiting for this. Right, up first. Up first, we have the fish and chips. By the way, this is an F1 class stream, but we've got someone else's food. So, let's have a look to see. Hold on, let's do this a little bit better. So, if you was ordering from this shop, no worries, Calum. Calum, we've just received someone else's fish and chips, mate. So we're just going to open that instead of the crate. So, what do we reckon? Oh, chat, look at that. Oh, well, that looks some pretty nice fish, you know. 2 of them. That looks pretty decent. That looks alright. That looks alright. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's the fish. That looks pretty nice, I must say. Right, what else we got? What else did we have? I've got the curry sauce. Literally. Yeah, I mean, if generally anybody's joining this stream now, they're going to be a bit weird. Mushy peas. Because it's the green screen, you can't see the mushy peas. Oh. Anyway. I mean, who wants to open the crate? Should we have a look at the chips first? I mean, it's the last order. We've got to look at the chips. I'm supposed to be on a diet. It's not even my food. Free food, chat. Right, what do we reckon of the chips? Right, hold on. Ah, they're a bit stuck together. I mean, I've seen better. Seen better chips. There they are, look. Lovely chips. I mean, if she knocks the door now, she ain't going to be too happy, is she? So, that's the chips. She had the salt. She got salt and vinegar on. They're a bit soggy. So now I'm not a fan of that. I must say, not a massive fan of them chips. Wouldn't order from there myself, I don't think. £25. There's 2 bags of them, by the way. There's another bag. And then just in case anybody is just joining, they were soggy. They weren't very nice. And then yeah, I mean that looks the best part, if I'm honest. A bit of fish. Not a fan. Not a fan. Wow. That was interesting, wasn't it, chat? I don't think that will ever happen again. Let's put that back in. Game over. I tell you what, if the door goes now and she knocks and she wants a fish and chips, I'm screwed. I'm helm. Already helm. But anyway, I need to get rid of the bag. I feel guilty putting them in the bin. Yeah, I think it does, Andrew. Especially when it's sat outside for 10 minutes. But that lady was not happy. Rating of the... I've only seen it briefly. I don't know if I've properly seen the Williams car yet. I need to have a look. But I need to go and put this in the bin because my room stinks. So give me a second. And I'll be back. I'll open the sprint crate. But... I mean, that is real life... That is a real live stream, isn't it? I'm on a diet. I can't eat them. I've just had my dinner. That is real live stream for you. Right there and then. That doesn't get any more in real life. Potentially, Kimo. She wasn't happy. I mean, I could have probably started off better than I've got your fish and chips hostage. Oh, anyway. Oh, I can't eat that. Right, we're going to open up this crate. We've got fish and chips. No, 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 no. We've got fish and chips. Fish and chips. Anyway, let's go and open this. Let's see what we get. I'll go and put it in the bin. Sadly, it's going to have to go in the bin. So. And I'll be back in a sec. Oh, just a fish. I can't believe that just happened on stream. I really can't. I mean, how many streamers do you know that have the wrong fish and chips get delivered to someone who hasn't even ordered fish and chips? Cold Fusion. Send it to South Africa. Here we go then. And I'll be back in a second. Hopefully it's going to be good though. Oh. Oh.
A race like this is incredibly satisfying.
Well, that took a turn, didn't it? From, I mean, fish and chips, you can't beat it. Hey, hey, boom, 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 boom. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, back-to-back beats. Get in, and Obi's here. Oh yes, oh yes. Nothing more perfect would be with a cup of tea. Bring it. You think I'm not British enough? I've got my cup of tea there. It's done. But we'll take it. But let's go. That's what we needed. 13 beats is what we are after. So let's go again. Hold on a minute. Hello, you right? Yeah, I had fish and chips delivered. But I didn't order it, but I got it delivered. Someone ordered fish and chips, and obviously they sent it to the wrong house. So I didn't get the door, and then I thought, oh, it sounded like someone was at the door. I'll go and check it, and someone just left fish and chips on the bottom of the steps. Well, I thought it was Amazon, and I went out, and it was fish and chips. So it had a mobile number on it, so I phoned it, and I was like, obviously, where are you? And she was like, oh, we don't want them now. I was like, oh, great, I got fish and chips. No, I'll put them in the bin. It's like £25 worth. There's like 2 fish, 2 chips, curry sauce, peas, the full shebang. Yeah, I know. She was like going mad at the where they got it from. I phoned her up. I was like, "Have you ordered a fish and chip?" She was like, "Who's this?" It's always like I took a fish and chips hostage. It's all good. Anyway. No. Anyway, I gotta go. By the way. No, she just rang me. I wasn't on mute. I weren't bothered at that point. She rang me because basically they knocked the door and she thought it was an Amazon delivery. So she just said, leave it on the doorstep. Oh, that's funny. So I had to tell her. You know, I'm not secretly eating. Oh, that's funny. Well, you can't say you wasn't entertained. Exactly, Kimo. That's what I needed to do. Let's go. Let's get back into it. Well, that took a little bit of a turn, didn't it? But I'm pretty sure you all enjoyed the content. That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. For anybody who's wondering why I didn't eat the fish and chips, I need to get into a outfit for my wedding. So, absolutely no chance I'm eating two fish and chips. Poor people, you know. I feel quite sorry for the lady and the man who haven't got their fish and chips. No, I've just put it in the bin. But hey ho, we're back on. I mean, I can't believe we got back-to-back beat, by the way. That is a great pull. I won't say the date, Brian, but it's in the first half of this year. Put it that way. And it's after the season, but in the first half of the year. After the new season of F1 Clash. So let's go and get the crates. I know. I can't eat it, guys. I can't. I mean, if it was a kebab, we might have been on a different way there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then have fresh food now, and I'm on a big diet. Big diet. That's what we're on. We've got to look after the figure. So let's get back to. I mean, we got a little bit distracted for half an hour, didn't we? But I thought that was quite funny in the end. I did get confused though, because when I opened the door, I thought that's a big Amazon parcel. What's she ordered now? It turns out it wasn't. Can you imagine though if like that was Hutch, and everybody whose accounts are associated with the game have all got fish and chips delivered from their local fish and chip shop? But you know why I can't wear this hat forwards though? Because the yellow disappears. So I can't wear this hat normally because the yellow, the yellow goes see-through. So I can't wear this cap. I mean, it looks a bit funky, but I gotta turn it around. I gotta look like a chav. Oh, cool. Whichever one you want to go with. Hey, Jonathan, that could happen, you know. You imagine if she did order the fish and chips again and it came here again. I'd have 2 more fish and chips. Oh, that was funny. Although my room's... has anybody ever like ordered a takeaway and it just stinks your house out? That's what mine now smells like. I should have done a house tour. But all my cameras set up. I can't bother to unplug it all. Should have took you on a house tour of the crib. It's turning into a proper in real live stream, this. But the camera would have to be unplugged, everything. Be a nightmare. What did he get, Julianis? What did he get from the sprint? I mean, I can't believe I got 2 lots of beet and a fish and chips. I mean, Hutch have gone above and beyond on their sprint crate rewards. We literally got P1 for fish and chips. Brilliant. Julian's 13 Gasly. 200 more to max him out. Does anybody remember what number we were on beat? Was we into the 300s now? Or was that one that I can't remember how many we had. Tell you what, a hat trick of beats would be nice. That would be decent. What, I was on 386. Are you sure? 314. I need to get the TV controls. 2 seconds. If you know me by now, I like to watch any football at the same time. Let's go. 329. 329. So we're getting closer to max out then on that part, which is good. Got to keep that up. As we get a nice green crate. Let's see if this works. It does. Good stuff. So let's carry on. That's the first race done then. Everyone's back for the F1 Clash, thankfully. Let's go. It's the vinegar. Can't tell the smell of that stuff. Yeah, that's it just smells of grease. Same number as my Zenith. I've got to keep going then. If I can keep getting... I need to get some unlocks. Got to get some unlocks on the go here. If we can do that, then maybe we might just have a chance. But I think this event, unless the Hutch compensation is amazing and we're guaranteed to get like some big rewards, I don't think it's going to be a great GP. We just need to keep working hard. That's for sure. P8, P9. Got to keep at it though. Probably go mediums for this. Probably sneak a free medium, free wet out. Let's do this. P for Moss' birthday was 5 days ago. Yeah, 5 days ago it was our birthday. Yeah, last year we celebrated with a lot of crate gifting, but obviously we're not associated, so I can't. But yeah, it was great. We're doing well. We've hit another landmark. Oh. And now we're racing hard. Oh, we appreciate it. Davor's disappeared since he ordered me fish and chips. Funny. Right, come on. We should be able to get free medium, free wets out of this strategy. That should be a good job. RML. Does anybody want to explain to RML in the chat what he's missed in the stream? And Kalen will get compensation at some point. We're just going to confuse the hell out of RML, by the way, here. Yeah, it won't be what you think it is, RML, either. So, P1, P2. Got food crate. He was in the pit pass. That's what it was. So, let's get these in for a pit stop then.
Box, box.
David. Yeah. Anybody who has joined, definitely rewatch to an in real life stream for about 15 minutes. Oh, Mark. Nice. Yeah, we had some slow cooked beef. That was beautiful at the weekend. Top chef me. Hey. Let's do. Look at that. Into P2. Let's carry this on. It was, to be fair. It was. I mean, there's not many times I've ate on stream. That one was one of them. Because I know as soon as I... Like, when I'm cooking... Or when because I'm cooking before I go live. I just know if I'm going to be late. So I'm watching the ALEXA device. And I can just see it. And I know I'm not going to make it. And I just know you guys and girls in chat are going to destroy me for it. Yeah, that was. I tell you what, for anybody wanting to know, that beef I cooked at the weekend, I started it in the slow cooker at 10 AM in the morning. And I got it out at 7:30. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. As Leclerc's running out of tyres, but he'll survive. How realistic is it to rain in Singapore? I mean, it can rain in Singapore. I think your probably bigger question is how realistic is it to have Abu Dhabi in the wet or Jeddah in the wet? What food are we getting next stream? Well, I don't know. What do you want? On Wednesday, I'll be live at the Villa game. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll only be live if we're winning. Purple rain. It was just a topside joint. But Leclerc's going to run out of tyres, but he's going to make it round. That is good. Oh, don't tempt me, Nick. That is tempting me. But job done for race. I think that's race 2, I think. Another victory. which is good. Cook stream. Kamegi, I'm. There's probably not many people that know, right? But I am actually a qualified chef. I don't work in chefing anymore, but I did actually qualify as that going through college. So I have some secret skills. I mean, can you imagine a cook stream? Jesus. I might just do that next time. When I'm cooking, I'm just going to set the laptop up and see how many of you join. I'll better see 50 people again on a cook stream. As we've got our own team, the Legend. If it's a real player or not, I don't know. Kamegi, I'm going to have to call one of my streams Cooking Up a Storm just to make you think I'm going to cook. Throwing the fish and chips in the bin. I know, I feel bad for doing that, but there's nothing else I could do. The worst thing was, right, when she answered the phone, she asked her husband, I'm assuming it was her husband. She was like, do you still want the fish and chips? And he was like, no, I'm not eating it now. She was like, are you hungry? You can keep them. I was like, not really, but what do you want me to do with them? Ah, fun. Well, yeah, I mean, she couldn't be, to be fair, Nick. Not my fault. Not my fault. It was funny though. Unexpected twist of the night, that's for sure. So, let's get this job. This a real player? No, but he's pushing by the look of it for their lap 2 push. There they are, just about to run out of power unit. And remember, I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow night. There is a chance that I won't be. However, we will have the qualifying guide out for tomorrow for qualifying from Wednesday. So make sure to check that one. Yeah, he's in our team. He's in Invicta. Obviously, you can match your own players, but this is not him. This is a bot. This is a botty bot. Which is what we need. Let's go. Well, I tell you what, a hat-trick of beat would be unbelievable if we can get that. Would be great. Because a hat-trick of beat would do us... Well, it'd take us on to like 3-4-2. We're not a million miles away. Not a million miles away at all. As we're on lap number 5. Anybody else done any more sprint crates since our fish and chips? Anybody been lavishing it up? Are we going to get something good? Is everyone feeling the rewards? For beef wagyu. Brian, have you got your own restaurant? Or you work there? Oh, I mean, that's an invitation right there. Beef wagyu. I want to know what we'll get on the door before the sprint crate. You work there. Hey, if I ever do buy, I'll drop you a message. Yeah, I mean, what could we get? What could get to the door next? Who knows? We might have steak get delivered. P1, P2, earlier, nothing to shout about. Why don't more players save their double rep for sprints instead of acting out as soon as they... I mean, either way, I guess. I mean, a lot of people tend to use it in the first week so they can see how much they've grinded. I think that's the main reason people use them. I'd take some steak as well. I had some at the weekend. It was good. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad shout. At all. But usually that first week, that like launch of the season, Wednesday through to Friday, usually get to be able to use it for. I won't call back. So, what are we on? Is this race 3? Gotta be race 3, isn't it? Lap 8. I can't see this being race 4. Be surprised. I mean, are we 5th? I kind of haven't been watching. We need to gain some positions here. I've just been chilling in 5th for some odd reason. P2 and you got Checo RM out. Oh, you got the old Checo Perez.
Oh, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Absolute animal, Checo Perez. Can we get P2 from the rival? We are hunting him down all the time on the hard tyres. Our softs are quicker than him. Are we going to take P2? No, we're not. Damn it. Davor, welcome back. Davor, you missed an interesting part of the stream. I would recommend later on you go backwards and re-watch it. Oh, Davor. Jesus. The gift that keeps on giving. Davor, welcome back. He's only gone away for some time, but he's back and better than ever. W, he's just the GOAT, isn't he? He's the absolute GOAT of the stream. And I'm going to say this wrong, but Chow Gar, I'm going to go for. If that is you, sorry, because I've probably said that wrong. But you have got a free monthly membership off Davor. Congratulations. How long ago were we talking? It's about half an hour ago, wasn't it? I think. Let's go just Prince. Mediums. Davor sent fish and chips. But no, Davor, again, you know how much it means to me. Thank you very much for gifting another membership. You the man. Let's go. I'm going to have to get my own soundboard for you. So, off we go. P5, P6, getting better all the time. Yeah, you're going to have to. We're going to have a watch party for that part. Wow, appreciate it, Davor. I absolutely appreciate it, mate. Much love. So, into P1 and P3. We're actually handling Monaco pretty well in Series 12. Where usually we absolutely fail. GP is tougher than Series 12. But maybe the game is helping us a little bit on. Replace Kevin with Davor. What? So when I make this, it goes Davor. Kevin! Davor! Basically like that. How creative do you think I can be? Let's go. I mean, this rival's pretty fast. But we're keeping in play. I mean, he's pretty quick. He's probably running a full cornering setup compared to us. But we are in 1 and 2. Well, 1 and 3. But mediums are going to give us plenty of pushing power. I know. I mean, I'm going to have to replace Kevin, aren't I? I'm going to have to. We need a new driver to call out, if not a viewer. That's for sure. As Leclerc is in P1. And And Alonso gaining. Yeah, I'll have to put... I've got plenty of channel members now for the recent Davor party bags. So I'll have to try and look at adding people back to the scroll bar. But again, make sure if you are a channel member, try and link that Discord to YouTube, because you'll get added to the server as well. Davor, I tell you what we got, mate. You'll be glad of this one. We got beat again. We got back-to-back beat. Yeah, great part. That is what we needed. Yeah, we were buzzing with that one. That was great. And then we got distracted by fish and chips. Beat. I think we are on... I think people said 329, I think we're on. So we need about 71 to get max level of that part. I haven't looked at the tracks. I haven't looked at the tracks this week for qualifying yet, or the weekend. So I don't know what tracks feature heavily this week. I don't know if it's tyre. No, obviously we had tyre management and overtaking last week. I'm not sure what stats. Anybody noticed anything on the GP yet of the stats that are going to be coming? I'll try and have a look as well. I can't remember what they were. So, lap 7. Max, Lando and Leclerc. Yeah, so I've seen the 10%. Let's have a look at the tracks that we've got, though. So, qualify. Oh, for God's sake. I've just seen what they've done. They must be watching my stream at times, Hutch. Got to be. Because... And as Mark says, we've got Brazil and Bahrain to kick off qualifying. Then Abu Dhabi. So that's going to kill me. So again, Davor, they've got bloody Abu Dhabi in qualifying and Monaco at the weekend. They have just know how to kill me. So qualifying, Brazil, Bahrain in the wet. Talking of tracks that probably won't have much rain. Abu Dhabi and Shanghai. And then at the weekend, we've got Zandvoort, Silverstone, Monaco, Imola, Baku, Monza, Montreal and Melbourne. So we've got overtaking tyres, defending, overtaking, defending, overtaking. It's a bit of a mixed bag in a way. There's not a general pattern as to what we've got. But some tough tracks, especially Monaco. Monaco is going to be the game changer. But 10% Leclerc and 10% Verstappen. Oh my God, Max Verstappen AI is going to be a beast. How did I forget that? He is going to be an animal. He really will be so good. It's a good job we haven't got Mexico. So Zandvoort, Max Verstappen's going to be a problem this week. Baku is probably going to be a problem. Canada is probably going to be a problem. Max Verstappen is going to be a beast. And then you've got Lando, who I don't think will be a problem as big. Maybe at Imola and Monza. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a tough GP. I think this will be a tough GP, definitely. I think this will be one of them GPs where you need level 8s if you're in champion. You need the level 8 of Verstappen, Lando, Leclerc. Sadly, we've got level 7s. They'll still be good though. They'll still qualify towards the front. I mean, Norris is going to have something like 104 qualifying. So, I think there'll be some big levels. And I think the sponsor task is only coins as well. So no extra points on offer this week. It is just pretty much extra few coins a race. As we've got a safety car, and that is a Red Bull of Sergio Perez. Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts, RML. It's going to be tough with Max and Lando and Leclerc. There's basically got an even drivers that are going to be boosted at each track that are going to cover it all. Because when you think about it, Max has even got decent tyres. So at Silverstone, even though it's power unit, Max is going to be okay. But we'll see. It should be... Now, hopefully we have a good weekend, a good week. Hopefully we qualify. And hopefully we get through to the weekend's racing. Canada's tough. There's a few tough tracks. Absolutely. Yeah, Max Verstappen is just going to be Max Verstappen, isn't he, at the end of the day? He's going to be an absolute animal. He's going to be off into the distance like no matter what. Kimmo going contenders. Well, hopefully we can get through. That's got to be the main thing, hasn't it? First of all, as we go racing again. Has anybody seen... Has there been any communication from Hutch today about any compensation or updates? I know they were aware of it this morning. But have we heard anything? I know they obviously seen them put the update out. Yeah, this stage of the season, Nick. And obviously, yeah, this season, you got to think now, this weekend, 10% boosted drivers. Yeah, you're gonna want max res. Absolutely, Nick. Because there'll be a few people down there that have that. So nothing yet, working on something. I didn't know if they put an indication of what it was. They've obviously loaded the next GP up, which indicates they probably are happy with what they've got. More than just did a Control Z and just undone what they had. Level 8. Yeah, Devo, that'll still be good though, level 8s. I mean, you're not missing much. You're only missing an extra 3 stat off probably each. So you're not a million miles away. The AI is going to be strong down there as well in contender this week. But hopefully we can score some good points. We've got to try and get that P1. I feel like sprints are going to need to bring something good. We need to get something good. We need to get one of these or two of these parts to level 8. They're all very close. I mean, we're talking 360, 380, 329. So, like, we're only a couple of big legendary crates away from... We could easily max 3 parts by the end of tomorrow. We could easily not get another one. Yeah, it's going to be... it depends what the compensation's like. If they do compensation and they give out 100 epics and we get something we need, we'll have him. I just don't know what they're going to give yet. I don't know what they're going to go for. I can imagine it was a very interesting meeting they had this morning, though. Yeah, car parts 6 to 8. Luckily, there's no boosted car parts, though, Devil. That's the one thing you've got to take bonus. It's only boosted drivers this week. But again, a bit like me. I mean, I've got level 7 drivers, pretty much level 7 parts for the main stuff, big stuff. But we're trying to get there. We're doing a lot of racing, a lot of pushing. After this one will be parts. Is this where the big parts come in? So, yeah, we got to... I mean, realistically, I'm probably going to max them in the next 2 weeks. And then I'm going to have a free swing to the end of the season. But we got to get some... We got to give us a chance at some luck at some point. There's job done. 47 points in the bag. 150 race till Wednesday. A lot of races. Boom. We're going to do this one quite quick because we're a little bit over. Usually I get to about 8:30, and I've got half an hour then to 9, but it's 8:37, so I'm a little bit slower. That fish and chips killed the stream a little bit in time. Let's go. Let's beat again or Nemesis. Come on in, quick fire. What are we going to get from this crate? Anything good do you think we're going to get? Let us know as we start to open. A few beats. I tell you what, a hat trick of beats would be great. RML goes Zenith. Not feeling the luck with that one. And then we need to get straight into the final sprint crate. Valkyrie says Bradley. 31 Nexus. 12 Monolith. Any of the boosted drivers. No! Quick, get off that one. Get off it, quick. No one saw a reward there. No. No. Oh, blimey now. That was terrible. Now we need the fish and chips. We need some distraction. Let's spin this bad boy, see what happens. Wish I never did. 1.5 million. Right, let's get into the final one, shall we? Let's go. Call up Pinto. That was, after all of that, that's such annoying. Oops, wrong button. That's the worst thing about sprint crates, isn't it? The fact that you can do a good solid half an hour at the very least, and you can come away with a reward of Series 2. No one saw Mark. Yeah, we just got Max Verstappen. Yeah, 13 Max Verstappen. Yeah, it was great. We quickly got that to keep the luck. We didn't get a bad reward in there at all. No. If anyone's watching, I don't know what you'd have seen. You get your eyes tested. It was just good. So, this part is having 90% of the parts. Yeah. Threw hunches. It's because I threw the fish and chips away. That was it, Kimmo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. You got it. The old 2023 part. Right, let's get on this. Let's get this crate done. I mean, it's been a good stream. Make sure you do hit that like button if you're watching as well for me. We've had a blast so far. It's definitely been a different stream. If it's language friendly, MK, it can stay in the chat. If not, refrain. So the Leclerc P7 probably go back in a second as the rival is pushing hard. There you go, back down to P8. Rivals into P1 as well. This is a pretty good leveled account that we're racing against. We've raced him on numerous occasions. And we'll just gain the power unit back all the time. Hey, RML, I like it. I like it. What? That's what you've got, David. I never face Soteris. Never really ever get him. I don't really get any of the content creators ever. I tend to get the same sort of faces all the time. Which is weird, because when you think about it, you're always racing. You're racing at different times against people in different places of the world, but I always seem to match the same people. So obviously they're on the same 6-7 minute race cycle as what I'm doing. And, like, I can go all day. Like, I could race them in the morning and then suddenly go, right, I'll do another race now. And I'll match them again. It's just so weird. Got ya. Yeah, let's keep it the clean version, okay? But let's go. This should be good, this one. Where's Leclerc come out? P8, little bit of traffic. Not ahead of the rival, quite far behind the rival. Who is in P number 4. Or P3. I don't think we're going to catch him. But he was leading initially, wasn't he, to be fair. As he's just coming around now. We'll be on the soft tyres though, so we will be quicker. And Alonso is going to come out in P2 as well. Should be able to catch them hard tyres now. Should be able to keep the wins going. But the problem is that AI is going to push at some point as well. Let's see if we can just scrape past as we go down the straight. Come on. Right behind. And now in front. Job done. At the minute. Where we got? P1. That hard tyre is pushing now. Should be able to hold off. I think Max Verstappen... Oh no, the Red Bull carries on. Will that Red Bull pit? Perez, no he won't. Perez is looking fast. We're in P2, but that's okay. Oh my god, we just got killed by back markers. And then we'll just close the gap down. Like so. Back into P1. And then we can just hopefully push to finish. We don't need P3. Yeah, free to play is just effort. The boosts, I'm just struggling with good boosts, and that's the biggest pain for me at the moment. Really struggling to get them boosts. Like, I hardly have any race start boosts, so you can imagine in a Champions GP, it's just absolutely killing me. Oh, we do take P3 on the line. Let's go. Perez ran out of tyres. Let's go. Right at the end. We sneaked the victory from the rivals' clutches. 46 points to kick off this one. What are we on? 3, 2, 8. Let's get rid of that one. 46 points then to start. Let's go again. 4 races to do. If you're just joining, hit that like button as well. We've had this person today a few times as well from President's Gang. So another real player. And we're off to the dreaded Monaco. Monaco. A pain in real life to watch, and a pain for me to race as well. Tomorrow, Davor, I don't know yet. At the moment, it looks a very slim possibility. It may just be today, or later on in the week. So I'm still yet to be decided. But I'll send an update on Discord when I find out. It's because I've got the football on the Wednesday. That is the reason why I might not stream tomorrow. So as we start them, I'll watch Monaco every day. If he does it like last year.
2-6 Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Daniel, if you are watching the stream, welcome along. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button as well. If you are just watching other videos, then maybe you'll find this one at some point. But welcome along. Thank you for subbing. As now, what we got? Just lost out to the rivals. Probably running full corner here, because he just went past us on mediums. which was interesting. We're going to make sure we just... Oh, well, Daniel, we appreciate it, and you are watching the stream, so welcome along. Glad to see you back as well, supporting and watching the channel. That's very nice of you. So thank you very much. And I hope you're doing well as well. Let's try and get on top of this race, shall we? Try and get some more points as we go back into P4. Ahead of the rival. Always try and conserve as much as we can to gain some power unit. Rival is pushing again. We'll try and hold him off though. And we've... Oh, Rival's just got through. We are going to take P2. AVG, welcome as well into the chat. Hope you're doing well. So, P1. And Alonso can go soft here, to be fair. Leclerc needs to go a little bit of the mediums. Like so. But Leclerc's going to be quick. I think we can push Alonso in for softs. He beat you, David. Oh, Sota has beat you. Got ya. So, back out we come. P2.
26 Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Dilly. Resubscribed with Amazon Prime on Twitch. Welcome back to the club, Dilly. And yeah, just for anybody... well, you can get a good start in Spain, which is massive. Anybody who is watching, if you do have Amazon Prime, you do get a free channel membership over on Twitch, if you did want to check that one out. I don't AVG. It is one of the things that I do want to get at some point. So it is on the bucket list to get. So hopefully at some point we can get a proper simulator. That's what I'd like to do. But sadly at the moment, not just yet. I can't afford that one. So Alonso P1 still. I'd love a racing sim though. That would be quality. That really would. So this one's looking pretty good actually. We've got P1 and P3. We're going to close on Leclerc, who looks like he will pit as well on lap 7. So we should take this 47. Yeah, to be honest, TMD, I've already ran it past the missus. And that was the end of the conversation. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Wow, MK. Wow. Shots fired. Do one last sprint. Well, good luck on your sprint, Mark. Yeah. We've only got a couple of races left anyway. No, honestly, TMD, I'd love a simulator. You know, like the proper like Fanatic steering wheels with the paddle shift and the oh yeah, I'd love it. But again, I think it's like £350 for £400 for the steering wheel, and then I've got to buy the actual like setup for the steering wheel. I've got to buy the chair, the pedals. Oh, I'm talking like £1,500 just to set it up, and then I wouldn't be very good either. That'll be the funniest part. I'll be shocking. So nice gold crate to top it up. I know MK shot multiple insults then. You're racing my bot in Monaco. Well, that's an instant win for you then, Julianis. You have to get the hydraulic chair. Might as well go. I mean, go-karting is a cheaper version. Maybe we'll get a GoPro and we'll do a GoPro live at go-karting. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've got to put a lot of money. If I didn't have a wedding to pay for, a house to pay for now, maybe that would have been a possibility, but not too long. Philip, we've probably got about 3 races left, so maybe around 15-20 minutes. We've still got left. So, soft tyres and medium. Not an insult if it's true. I mean, you could classify it as being a fact, I guess. As this rival takes a age to ready up. And let's go. Let's go. Mediums, softs, both on downforce, I imagine. Yep, there you go. 130 team score more. And you're losing. Well, my bot, I never do good at Monaco. So maybe my bot is showing you how I should race. Potentially. But Alonso is already into P... Well, it was P3. He's now P4. And back into the top 3. We go. So, that's a good little start then. P3 and P5. We're going to end up doing a swapperoo. Because Leclerc will want to come through on the softs, I imagine, at some point. And there you go. Exactly what I called it. There you go. Rival is pushing, but they're just going to run out of power unit as they get a little bit closer. Whereas we've got a good 1/5 of our power unit remaining. My bot would be better than me. I can honestly say that would not surprise me. Is if my bot is better at Monaco than me. It just wouldn't be a shock. As P4, I'm just holding on to P6 here. He is on the soft tyres and he is with Max. Double Red Bull ahead. And we get past one of them. No, they didn't, Nick. As long as you could fit in the seat, you were alright. I'm not going to F1 Live tomorrow. No, I no chance of getting tickets for that one. But I'll watch a stream of it, or I don't even know if there is a stream. I'll try and watch something of it. As Leclerc's in P2. And Alonso P3. Just pushing out. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, this F1 Live, isn't it? Because, yes, everybody is releasing their liveries, but it's not going to be on this year's car, is it? It's going to be on last year's car. So, all it is you're going to see the drivers wearing their suits and a car in the livery. I mean, that's what I feel like it should be, it is. A Red Bull never really changes, does it, though? I don't think you'll see any massive changes. I don't know if they are going to be showing it live. I don't really know. I haven't looked into it. I know it's live at the actual place to watch. But I don't know if they're going to be broadcasting it on YouTube or anything like that. Yeah, but MK, the McLaren with the camouflage wasn't the true livery. That was just a testing livery. If that's the one you're on about. Yes, RML, yeah. Is it on TV? Because even if I could go live tomorrow, I don't think I can stream it anyway. Like, I can't show you a video of me watching it, if that makes sense. Oh, but the car itself, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't know, is I don't think, like, I could sit here with it on YouTube, for example, and then play it through my own YouTube. I don't think I can do that. Juan, I think Nui's going there for a reason, isn't he? If he didn't believe in Aston Martin's project, he would never end up anywhere near Aston Martin. So I think Aston Martin will come good in 2026. I don't think this season. I think it's too short notice, and I don't think they're going to plough loads of money into it for all the rule changes next year. So I think 2026 they'll target Aston Martin and not this year. That's my indication. That's what I would expect to happen. What does anybody know what time it starts, the F1 Live? UK time. Yeah, that's what I mean, MK. I don't think I would. I think I'd get copyrighted. So I don't think, like, I'd want to show you the liveries on the screen, but I don't know. I don't know how I could. I don't think I could do that unless I show it through YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, I show the channel. 8 PM. Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube either way. Like an F1 race, you can't. But an F1 race is not on YouTube, is it? So, yeah, you would imagine you get a copyright strike. Absolutely. You can show it. Only issue is music. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to monetize it anyway, which is basically earn revenue off the video. But yeah, probably I wouldn't want a copyright. I could imagine Liberty, but remember, Liberty's been really funny with anybody having F1 on their name, so I could easily see something like that happening. Yeah, only way to do it is do it. See what happens. Do I like the format of it? I don't see why not. It makes it more of a spectacle, don't they? If you now just release it. So, I do like the idea, but yeah, I've never been one to get massively excited about the livery reveals. But music, you got to mute or you get... Yeah. That's the problem. I would have to be... They'd put a lot of music in there as well. So, just give me 2 seconds. Oh, shouldn't have left the earphone on the computer. That is red hot. Right, what do we got? Oh, we're all good here. Where have we got to? Next fish and chip delivery. No, it's the bill. Yeah, I mean, you kind of want the commentary, wouldn't you? Or you... I mean, I could have the commentary in my ears and not physically see it on the screen. I don't know. It'll be either way, but I'm pretty sure Liberty would come down on you. Because it's their video at the end of the day. I think what we'd need is like a screen, like a normal, you know, like my general screen. It'd have to be like that, and then when it gets released, I can snip it and show it. I think that's the only way I could really do it. I would have expected. But Liberty can be quite harsh. 8 PM. So if it's 8 PM, it's probably going to be 9, isn't it? Like it's going to be usually a good hour of build up and everything. And you imagine they're not going to just will they release all 10 liveries at the same time? Or 12 or 11 or whatever it is now. I think it would be a screenshot. I think that's what you'd have to do. I can't remember. What I might do is I might YouTube some other streamers in the F1 world and see what they did last year, to see if they watched it live. That's what I'll probably have to do, and see if it does work or not. It's the only thing I'm concerned at. Should be able to do a live watch, but yeah, that's if even I'm live. I probably won't even be live. Post it right after it's done. Yeah, I could probably build them up into small ones. As P1, P2. Nice and easy. That rival was pretty quick, to be fair. Who was we? I think was that a big account? 1694 it was. That's why it was pretty quick. So I think we've got one more race to do. Should be on 1.8 something now. 1.87. So final one. I bet a real player as well. To Zandvoort we go. It's your video with your audio. It'd be like if I can put the highlights of F1, for example, isn't it, on my YouTube and then react over the top with my own commentary. I think the video is still copyrightable. I'll have to have a look. So, Cooper and Cooper. Trump. I think Hutch have said that the Grand Slam is coming, Series 13. But we don't seem to have ever had it released. I don't know what's going to happen with it. This rival, I think their rival quit because they've started double softs and not pushing. So I imagine they have quit. Let's get the job done though. Soon. But yeah, make sure to put what are we going to get from this final one then? What is our final reward going to be? Armando, welcome. We're just on our last race, Armando, but welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing good. Zenith says, or Zenith? Nick says Zenith even. We haven't had that yet. We're not having it now. We've already had Colapinto. I think we've had our bad luck. As MK goes, Russell. A driver with Max, though. That's annoying. And Max Verstappen, he's being mega quick. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's... what would I want? Nemesis, I think. If I had to pick... Or Max Verstappen. Yeah, we're all good, Armando. Thank you. All good. As we can serve again. Will Verstappen go 4 lap softs? No, he won't. So, mediums and softs. Yeah, definitely quit this rival. I think they'll go double hards now, potentially. Yep, they will. Double hards. Driver park up in the gearbox. Yeah, this is a difficult track. Luckily, in Series 12, it's not too bad. This is why I take qualifying on my setups, because it makes this a little bit easier. As we come in, P1, P2. Bit of a double stack as well. Bad double stack. Who's gone? Where's Verstappen's on hards? And we're past him anyway. Should be able to finish on a 47 here. Easier to pass on dry tyres than wets. I got stuck at this track at the earlier today, I think it is. I was on wets and there was dry tyres, and I got stuck down the whole first sector. I couldn't get past anybody. It was painful. Got to block Max with Leclerc. Yeah, he's well gone. He's on hard tyres. He's super slow, Max is. We've got this job done. I'm going to swap Arun around. Put Alonso into P1. Yeah, because he's on hards, Nick. That's why he's 4.2 seconds back. If he was on mediums or softs, that is the right strategy. Hold him up. And Leclerc's got good defending as well, so he can do that. But for the final lap then, make sure to get your guesses in for the final time of the stream. What are we? Hopefully it's a P1 as well. That's not always guaranteed. I feel like with these races though, because we've got Zandvoort, we've got Monaco, I feel like a lot of more people do it in 6 races instead of 5. Because if you don't get the good start at Monaco, you can easily drop a 35-point race. So I feel like with these circuits, people will definitely struggle more for 5 races. Oh, good on Armando. Series 10 is now easy for you. Yes, that's a good job. Beat you ordered. And off stream, you're going to get beat Nemesis, Max, and Leclerc. I hope so. That would be great. Imagine getting coins after getting 47s every race. Nah, hope not, Nick. Hope not. Let's find out. I mean, P2 had 75 points. I mean, that is what you call an easy group. We were absolutely miles ahead of everyone. But yes, only 4, Bradley. Yeah, make sure you do hit that like button as well for me. Gotta be more than 4, surely. But let's see what we get from the final crate then, and then it is a good night. Let's see what we get. Gotta finish it off well. Come on. 41. That's good. I was going to say 4. I must have had some pretend viewers. So, 31 Equinox. 6 Hulkenberg. 6 Russell. And then to finish the Monday stream sprints. Let's find out. Someone let me know. Am I going to be happy or sad? What do we got? David says Norris. And liked because you threw the fish out. Looks like I got Norris. You're getting my ass. Everyone's saying happy. Oh yes, we'll take that. Come on. 13 Lando Norris. That is good. That is absolutely good. We'll have that all day long. Nearly into the 300s as well. Still massively not going to get there. Not going to get 103 Norrises. But we'll take the 13. No problem at all. So, that stream done and dusted. I'll let you know when our next one is up. I'll obviously put it on the channel pending, and I'll update in Discord as well. Depends what rewards we get from the GP that we couldn't get to, MK. You never know. I might get opening round P2 rewards and get all my Lando Norris. You never know. But yeah, we've obviously got the event coming up as well. So we're going to leave it there. Make sure you join our Discord server as well. Hit the like button as well. And thank you for watching the stream. Hope you have a good one. And we'll catch you fairly soon. Qualifying guide tomorrow as well. So get ready for hopefully a good week of racing.